What's up, everybody? Chad here, and welcome to the home of the Money Minute. Tonight, I'm going to introduce you to somebody. I'm going to introduce you to my travel buddy. And no, I know what you're thinking. No, it's not my beautiful wife. It's my other travel buddy, my American Express Platinum. Now, I may be new to the points and miles game, but I'm not new to credit. And to be honest with you, the fee notwithstanding, which is high, it does carry an annual fee of $695. With that considered, understand that this is an amazing and powerful card that I've extracted tons and tons and tons of value for. And this has only been the first 3 months. I plan to update you probably within the 6 month and then the year range, just to be absolutely sure, because the real test of any annual fee card, I don't care if it's $95, I don't care if it's $695, I don't care if it's a Centurion, and yeah, I said Centurion. It's not the first year where they reel you in with the sign-in bonus. It's year 2 and year 3 and year 4 where you have to justify keeping this card. So with that being said, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to introduce some of the benefits of the card in subsequent videos, and those will be coming soon. And also, just to let you know some of the value that I've received from the card within the first 3 months. And my number one, my very number one, and this is something I share with Luke's Points and Miles, and he's even commented on it. Great channel. Feel free to check his content out as well. Is that lounge access. I value lounge access. Because I consult and I travel a lot, I have long layovers. I have multiple layovers. I have multiple jumps that I have to do. And this card allowed me to visit not 1, not 2, but 11 Delta Sky Club lounges in one day. I was able to visit every single one in Atlanta, video coming soon. I was able to visit the one in Palm Beach, which is my home airport, West Palm Beach, and I'll go ahead and put a link to that video because that video review is already up. I was able to visit the one in Seattle. You can see a snippet of it in an older video I have when me and my wife were traveling. And that in and of itself, for the $695 fee, the value of visiting all of those lounges, complimentary, for free at $39 an entry, comes up to $429. So we can just take that right off the $695, because at that point, just holding the card and having access to get food, get a drink, take some time, edit some video, $429. That's just right back in your pocket. So now, in addition to that, in these 3 months, I've also taken advantage of the Walmart.com credit, where it's actually Walmart Plus, and it's I guess it's their version like Amazon Plus, but it's actually been useful. It's allowed me to scan things in the store and actually move past checkout while other people had to wait and check their items individually. I've had things delivered. Fantastic. It works for me. Your miles may vary, but that is also a value I've received. I've actually used digital credit, and now, alert, Amex has actually updated which services you can use with that. Before, it was just Peacock, Audible. There's Peacock, Audible, New York Times, and I think one that I'm forgetting. But now they've since added Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, which is awesome because those subscriberships are huge. So I made it my business to actually switch. And I actually heard about that just this morning. Okay, the next thing that I've used is the Airline incidental. Once again, as a consultant, I fly a lot. And, sometimes you're on a plane, you want to get a little something to drink, almost anything associated with the airline that does not associate with the ticket can act as an incidental. Namely exception, and it pretty much flows over a lot of the airlines, is Wi-Fi, because that's not a part of the actual flight process. It's normally handled by a third-party company anyway. Now, moving on to the next benefit I've taken advantage of is the Concierge. And I gotta tell you, it was an awesome experience. Being able to call them and set up Valentine's Day reservations for the wife and I to celebrate our first Valentine's after being married in January was awesome. It was a seamless process, and I can't say enough about it. And that's not even the black card concierge, what the black card is absolutely famous for. The platinum card concierge is actually very good at what they do. So I definitely got some value out of that. Can't really give you a hard number because we basically went to dinner, but it still was absolutely worth it. And it was one less thing I had to take time out of my day of and take care of. So now moving on to the next one is the Fine Hotels and Resort. The Fine Hotel and Resort credit. We managed to use a $200 credit to go to the Bellagio in January. So with that, I had actually booked the Bellagio directly through MGM's website, and the price was actually comparable on Amex's website, which allowed me to bump the room up a little bit, and then they actually gave me an upgrade when I got there. Plus, we got the credits every day for breakfast, and it was fantastic. They give you a paper that lets you know they recognize you as an FHR participant, an Amex card holder, and it was really nice. So value, boom, you can cross 200 off the annual fee, and with the 429 and the 200 from the FHR alone, just those two credits were at 629. We got $64 to go. So now, the next thing I used, I actually took advantage of the Avis Preferred rewards program that platinum users are entitled to, because my consulting firm actually, their preferred renter is Avis. Who knew? I've been building up all this time with National, but now Avis, and here comes a platinum card coming through again. More value. Now, the next thing, the Amex Offers. I've taken advantage of the offers to have flowers delivered to my wife and get things that I liked and that I thought were a good value for me, and I've gotten some money knocked off of that. At this point now, cumulatively, I've saved about $50 on the offers, and I mean, I know it's not much, but that's still $50 I didn't have to pay. That's still more value, yet again, that I've received out of this card to use it for things that I wanted anyway. So now, the next thing is Uber Cash. Every month, I've used my Uber Cash, and I've actually made a video about that, and a great way to use that and automate it so that even if you don't use Uber to eat or use Uber to ride, you can still take advantage of that. Now, in addition to that, my next one, and sorry, the list is so long, I'm literally reading it. So the next one that I've also used is the $50 Saks credit. I was able to actually get what was it? It was like a designer milk frother. Once again, that's the missus. That's what she wanted. And it was right there for the taking. It was $50. I had $50 and everything balanced out. That was a win for me. So now the next thing I also used was the $179 clear credit. Now that clear credit it is complimentary. You get a year of clear, and there are people who, if you already have like airline status, take having status with Delta. Here's a cool hint where you can get two clear credits, two clear memberships for the price of one. Now, normal price of clear is $179, but if you have the first tier of Delta Elite status, which is Silver Medallion, that's discounted to $109. And if you simply add a person, last time I checked, it's only $50. So now you have two people with clear for the price of one credit. But I just had the regular $179 because at the time I didn't have Delta Medallion status, and that is going to be changing soon. All right, and the last two things that I have are the cell phone insurance, which I was able to cut off with my cell phone carrier because my Amex card, as long as I pay the bill with my Platinum card, offers me insurance against damage. Now, I'm not going to get into particulars because I don't have them memorized. And if you have one of these cards, you know a lot of these benefits have paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. We'll definitely get into it in a later video, but I know it saves me from having to pay for insurance every month to a phone carrier when my card gives it to me for free and it's included in that annual fee. And the final thing is that a lot of people don't mention that when you pay for these incidentals in the airport that have to do with your airline, you get food, sometimes you may go to their branded lounges and things, those will actually code as airline purchases through that actual airline company, which then entitles you to 5x membership rewards points. So you manage not to leave money on the table. You have an overweight bag and you have your airline chosen. When you pay that, yeah, they're going to credit you for it, 5x points still. Can't beat that. So that's just an introduction to my first 3 months with my Amex Platinum. It's an awesome travel buddy to have. I even went ahead and got my Player 2, her authorized card, so that when she travels, she can use all the benefits that I have as well, all the travel benefits, and she is already enjoying them. We have been to multiple Delta Sky lounges. We've been to a few Centurion lounges. I can't wait to see more. And like I said, we're going to be having lounge reviews. I've previewed not only the Delta Sky Lounge in Palm Beach, but I've also previewed the Escape Lounge, which is a part of the Centurion network in Palm Beach as well. And I'll go ahead and attach a link to that video here as well. So that's been an introduction to my Platinum card. I really like it, and I would totally suggest it to anybody that travels. If you travel at least, I would say if you travel twice a month, I would say definitely. I would absolutely say get it. In some cases, and very unfortunate cases, sometimes people travel because they have to care for loved ones, because they have to handle things that people that they care for otherwise can't, and they're not thinking about the cost. They're only concerned about the price of the card, not realizing how much easier it could make their travels. Obviously, anyone who is in consultancy, I would highly recommend this card. It is a premium top level card. It's my personal favorite. I'm going to be trying a few more, but as of right now, this is the one I got, and this is the one I really like. So we're going to be coming at you with more videos, getting into more of the benefits specifically, more in depth, see if we can squeeze out a little more detail in that. But I hope this has been informative. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you made it all the way to the end, I really appreciate you. But I'll let you get back to it, and I'll catch you later.